What's up, childrens? What's going on? How's everybody doing? Uh, got an update on the car. But before I do that, got about a week to go before the egg plane build. Now, just to reiterate the rules, because from what I understand, there have been questions. Although I don't know why, I thought it's pretty simple. It's called the egg plane build group build for a reason. It has to be an egg plane, a Hasagawa egg plane. They make about 30 or 40 of them. I believe the cheapest one you can buy is around $8. They go all the way up to 50. I think even maybe more than that because they have special editions of them. But it has to be however you say it, Hasagawa egg plane. That is the one and only rule. You can build 15 of them, you can build one of them. It can't be any other thing because I know there are a couple out there. Meng makes what they call tunes. And I've seen a couple other ones, but off the top of my head, I can't remember right now. So, starting April 1st, and it ends the last day, of course, if you're not done, you can go until you're done. I mean, it's not the 30th's not cut in stone. We know how it works, but they're pretty simple. You should be able to finish one in a week anyway. But that's how that goes. So any questions, you can get a hold of either me or Dan Munchkin Modeling Man. If you need the logo, if you need this, you can email me. I'll put my email address in the description. And you can get a hold of me and I will email you a copy of it. So I believe that starts next Monday? Monday's the 1st? I'm pretty sure it is. Either Monday or Tuesday's the 1st. Oh man, I tweaked my back this morning, boys. Oh God. My whole left side is friggin' numb from the middle of my back to the middle of my thigh. Good God. It's getting a little bit better now, but Jesus, I almost fell over it from it. Christ. But sorry. So anyway, cleanup. I bought probably 8, 9, 10 hours of cleanup. I spent most of yesterday afternoon, late yesterday afternoon, well into the night, probably about 10 o'clock, 9:30, 10 o'clock, somewhere around there before I went upstairs. And it was about 6 or 7 hours there. But, excuse me. And then been here for about an hour this morning. And I finally get everything all cleaned up. Beautiful when it's clean. Just a pain in the ass to do it. Like the bilge rat said, it's not flash, it's slag. Yeah. And as an old welder, I know what he's talking about. But I cleaned up pretty good now. I think I'm going to have to get some fine steel wool and go over everything. This is what I use. You're going to go on wobbly mode, so hang on. Here's the carnage, and that's not even half. Most of it went in there. Most of it went in the trash, and I used all these files. Even a little screwdriver, my little pliers. I even used the X-Acto knife a couple of times, but mostly it was. And this is this is the file that come in the kit. They actually gave you a file that came in the kit. Matter of fact, I was talking to Tom, and Tom says he still has his. So, great little file. I used it too, so we'll be hanging on to this. But I got a nice little set of files I bought a while ago, guys. I'll put you back up so you don't get sick. Bought a nice little tail of this whole set. I think it cost me maybe 20 bucks, maybe. I think it was in Micromark I got it. But yeah, I think somewhere around there, 15, 20 bucks maybe. There were what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think 10 comes with 10 files. Oh, sorry, 12 files. So yeah, I mean, if you don't have one, they're great to have, because if I didn't have these, it would have been a bitch trying to clean this stuff up, let me tell you. Alright, this is what we got. I got the body fits. Once I get everything cleaned up, this doesn't look like it's going to be too bad. If I got a gap, there were a couple of good ideas. I think John Paul said try JB Weld. And of course, there's always 5-minute epoxy, but I want to see what it looks like. And this is all held together with screws. And I think I'm going to have to use some CA glue in a couple of places. Or, like I said, either the JB Weld or some 5-minute epoxy. But the body cleaned up real nice. I got it is a rumble seat. It's a rumble seat. Everything will work. It has workable steering from the steering wheel out, which I think was pretty cool. I got the rear end in. I had a problem with the rear end fitting in. I mean, it all cleans up nice, man. I mean, this really looks nice. I'm debating on whether to leave it, just shine it up with a piece of steel wool and just leave it all metal. I don't know. I haven't decided. Ooh, maybe even try some Ushi powder on it. Ooh. But anyway, yeah, I had a hard time getting this in because this sits on pins. There are holes in these springs. And there are pins on the frame. And so when you sit the body on, there's a screw that goes through the body into this to hold everything up. But you had to get the pins on, and I literally had to bend this. I had to bend it down. It was spread out too far. So I kind of just put it on, took my hands and very, very gently forced it down, and a little bit at a time until I got them to snap in. And so that's what we got there. And like I said, then once we put the screw in, that'll hold it all up. But this stuff really cleans up nice. Like I'm debating on whether to leave it. Like I don't know. The motor's really cool. I could pick out some details. I'm just deciding on what color to paint it. I got a couple of nice old colors. Like I said, everything got cleaned up. My friggin' fingers are hurting more than when I had that wooden that U-Gears model. Here's the steering. This fits into this. So when you turn the wheel, this is going to go back and forth to steer the front end. And here is the front end. Another cool thing, these turn. That's where the tie rod's going to go. But yeah, once I got it all cleaned up, man, really cleaned up nice. Really cleaned up nice. It was a pain in the ass. Especially with these real thin parts, because there was a lot of heavy slag and shit on there, man. Big pins that I had to cut off with side cutters. What a pain in the ass. And I just did these this morning. You saw yesterday, one of these, they were all closed up. And yeah, so I just got done doing these. But everything is clean. Now, according to the directions, you're supposed to put everything together to make sure everything fits. And then take it all apart, paint it, and put it all back together again. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I still got all this plastic to clean up, so. But that's where I am. Appreciate the kind words on the VW, guys. I really appreciate that. A lot of kind words on that. Thank you. I appreciate it. So, all right, I'm out of time. Have a nice day. Behave. Be good. Peace out.